Hey, hey, hey! This is the second day of Fashion Week. So excited! And that means we're getting closer to our Merge Fashion Week. And today we are going to have Rene Tyler on. I am so excited. Let me tell you guys, just watching her and reading on her history and learning so much about her, she is explosive, like amazing. And of course, today we officially get to take a shot of our Basil Hayden. Yes, gotta turn it to the front. Yes, so excited. I already poured my glass, so I'm going to let Rene in. And once I let Rene in, we're just going to take a toast. And then we're going to get the conversation started. All right. All right. So I just invited her. So hopefully she gets on it. Oh, there she goes. Hello, hello, Miss Renee.
Hey,
Angela, how should I call you? What would you like me to call you?
everybody calls me Renee, so Renee is fine. I'm Angela Renee, but Renee is my middle name. Tyler's my son's middle name, and together we're Rene Tyler.
Oh, we're gonna get into the story. You're already starting, but yes, dang, I didn't even want anyone to know you had a son in there. But yes, yes,
Yes,
Miss Renee, I'm so excited because I can't wait. There's so much I've learned about you, and I can't wait to just explore more and ask so many questions. But before
sure.
we get the conversation started, we
Okay.
have to give a toast to our Basil Hayden. I know
All
you just
right.
took a red eye, so this is, your
Well,
wake up shot. Wake you up. There you go, toast. Let's toast it up and then take a
there
shot.
you go.
Mm,
I'll pretend. I'll live
there
for
goes my
you.
toast. Woo,
There you go. Good,
that
huh?
is nice. I like that. Woo. Okay. All right. So let's get the conversation started. So
Sure.
before we even get into how you became Rene Tyler, let's go back to when you were the Purple Diva Designs. So
Yes.
as Purple Diva Designs, you started this in 2012. So tell me about this journey because I know for a fact that this is your high end full figure line. You started this collection because you saw that there was a missing piece in the plus size industry, which a lot of people call the real women industry, but we'll just continue on with that one. So tell
Right.
us a little bit more.
Well, yeah.
What made you decide, you know what? This is it. I didn't want to do this anymore. I'm going to start this. And how did it get started?
Well, it actually got started because back in the probably before you were even born, we only had one major place where you could really buy plus size fashion, and that was honestly that was Lane Bryant. That was the only really major retailer that even
Wow.
thought about like making a size 18 or 20 or 22 even. So, it started a long time ago because I always loved fashion. It's ridiculous. You think here we are, we're in 2024, and we're still struggling with it. But at that time, there were really hardly anybody. There were no fast fashion brands. There were none of this stuff that you see today. And so I would start making my own clothes. People would say, "Hey, where'd you get this? I love it." And then that's how kind of I was the purple diva. I always liked purple. I'd have purple hair. It just became my
I see
trademark,
lip, eyes,
and
everything.
it became it's just my trademark. It's such a part of me. But back to the story, it's just basically just really fulfilling a need that hadn't been met. Even today, you can go into a department store and the plus size is always in the back. It's always hidden. It's always like it's the ugly stepchild that nobody wants to see. And I mean, the average woman in this country is a size 16. So it's something that I've always loved. I've always loved fashion, and it just kind of evolved from there. And then I brought my son on board with me, and then we became Rene Tyler.
She's fast forwarding, you guys. I don't even have to ask any questions because she's already telling us the full story. But we're gonna really tap into the Rene where you brought your son on board because many people don't know he's her creative director. So
Yes,
we're gonna go back into that. But let's rewind to another. Oh, he's here, and I was gonna ask for him. How are you, Tyler? So excited to have you. Don't worry, we got questions for you as
Yeah,
well. So I'm happy you're
absolutely. I'm
here.
so
we're
excited.
girl. We're here in a little coffee shop. We were trying to find this because we couldn't even check into our hotel yet. So we are
All
like,
right, so for those watching, let's give them a disclosure that Angela really literally took a red eye from Las Vegas to come to New York Fashion Week to show for Emerge on the 10th. So we have how you call it, casting starting tomorrow, right?
Yes, exactly.
I'll be
Yes.
there, by the way.
Yes.
So
Oh,
I'll be at
okay.
all the casting.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
let's get back into the story real quick. So
Sure.
mommy and grandma is the one who taught you how to sew. So
Right.
you got your skills from them. So that means your techniques are even more refined than your typical someone who went to school to learn how to sew. Because mommy and grandma, they
They,
got certain kind of tech, like what's the words that I'm looking for? Like secrets
right.
to
It
teach you
is
how to get the pieces completed. So
exactly.
what age was that were you starting to sew?
Oh my God, I can't even, really, it really started more for me more in high school where I really took it seriously. I had my grandmother back in the day, she used to make the handmade quilts and she used to, my grandmother was from the South and you did with what you had to do. And she made my dad's clothes and his sister's clothes, because I mean, that's what they had to do to get by.
Yep.
And it's just
Oh,
something that was kind of passed down. And I didn't really think too much of it until I got into high school, because back when I was in high school and in junior high school, they had something called home economics where you had to either take cooking or sewing, and that's a lost art right now. A lot of kids, they don't even know how to cook. There's Uber Eats and all of this. They don't know how to do anything. But we had home economics where we had I took sewing, and then after that it just kind of went on from there. It was just, I was like, okay, I really do like this, you
we
know.
have a very similar journey. So I know I look very young, but I'm a little bit older. I'm in my 30s. So we still had home economics when I was in school, and I too
Okay.
took sewing.
Uh-huh.
So and I went to school because I became so interested in it in school. So okay, let's fast forward. Now
Okay.
you went to school, grandma, you start your business. Now you are honored at LA Fashion Week, first plus size woman collection. So
Yes.
talk to us about that, because here's the thing: you had a huge gap between the age groups that was there. You
Right.
had from the younger kids to like the 20s, and then you missed my age group, all the 30s, and then you started again right at the 40s. So tell me
Yes.
why you did all of that.
Well,
Why did you miss out on us?
well, you know what? That was because I had a kid, I had a child, so school and all of that, and life happens, and sometimes you have to put some of your goals on the back burner. But it was always something that I was still, even if I was working 2 and 3 jobs, one of my jobs was always sewing for people, making stuff, and I just never gave up on that. And then the opportunities just started. Sometimes when you're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, everything
Amen.
comes together. Everything comes together for you. So sometimes, and I would tell anybody, if I can give anybody any advice, is you just keep doing what you're doing, because what's meant for you won't pass you by. You just have to keep going, and you have to get with the right people. I'm in New York. You can hear the sirens in the back, but
No, I heard all of it. Yes,
yeah,
we hear
but
you.
but it's just something that you just have to keep going, keep doing, and that's what I did. So fast forward, then I ended up moving to Vegas. I opened my boutique in the Venetian Hotel. It just was one of those things that just happened. My son graduated school. He was going to UNLV, and he wanted to help me with the store, and it just kind of built momentum from there. And then we got a few celebrities on board, and we started dressing celebrities and
A
private
few
clients.
celebrities. You got
A
a lot of
few,
celebrities.
a
I don't even have to do
few.
this interview, by the way. You're taking the wheel, and I'm enjoying story
Oh,
time.
oh,
But you didn't do just a few
a
celebrities. You've done
few.
almost all the plus size celebrities and more.
At least I'm trying anyway. I'm trying.
She's doing it, you guys. I
I'm
promise you. Check
trying.
out
I'm
her page.
I'm trying. So
So tell us,
it's just no. Go ahead.
since we talked about your story, let's jump into your collection this
Okay,
season.
sure.
Because I know your son. Did your son have a hand in it since he's the creative director?
Yes,
So we need to ask him a little bit of question. Talk about this collection this season. What are you doing, Mr. Creative Director? First thing first, introduce yourself for our viewers who are watching.
So I am the creative director of Rene Tyler, so I help with all of the visual content, behind the scenes, social media, marketing, as well as concepts for the collection. And so for the unique collection, we wanted to fuse in, now that we've rebranded to sizes 0 to plus, we wanted to bring in some men. So I'm going to be in the show. Actually, I'm very excited. I'm going to be walking in the show.
You
Well,
guys
we're
hear
going to have
that?
some
That's
big
a
and tall
sneak
models.
preview.
We're going to have our plus models, our curvy girls. So we're really excited to have it be an inclusive show, because that is the future of fashion. We're tired of seeing shows where it's just the same people the same 20-year-olds, the same size 0 to 2s, the same ones with the perfect bodies and the perfect skin and the perfect hair and all that stuff like that. Because not everybody is built like that. Not everybody can see themselves represented that way. And so we really wanted to have everything come together and have it be unique, because that's what makes us all unique. Is the way that our bodies are different, our ages are different, our shapes are different, our races, genders, sexual orientations, all of that. So it's really a labor of love of how we can bring it all together and just kind of unify on a major platform like Emerge.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
God, you are amazing. You have people commenting saying like this is really motivating and inspiring. You are inspiring the generation already.
Thank you so much. And I get
Wow.
to work with my mom, so it's just been amazing. I
Yeah,
love
we
the
get to
experience.
be on each other's nerves. But it is.
I love the duo action. I love it. I love it. Okay, so for those, because you know we're only here for a break time.
Sure.
For those who are looking to follow and see what the collection's about and see all the press articles you've been featured in, because she says some celebrities. Let me tell you guys,
It's a
it's not
few.
some. So
Yeah.
let them know, where can we find you?
You can find me at www.renetyler.com. That's our website. Of course, we're on Instagram at Rene Tyler Official. We're on TikTok. He had to get me on TikTok, girl, because now I got to be on every. Got to be on TikTok. It's just too much. This social media. We're on Threads. We're everywhere. But Rene Tyler on Facebook. We're just Rene Tyler, and TikTok is Rene Tyler Official on TikTok.
Well, there you guys have it. We have the dynamic duo, like they commented below. We don't just get one designer for this year. Now we're getting two, and it's a mother and son dynamic. I'm so
Yes,
excited. Can't wait to see what this collection's about. Oh, I did have one last question.
sure,
Are you
absolutely.
guys going to do, because since you're now exclusive, you're introducing the smaller size collection, are we gonna see like twin sets where one small, one big?
You know what? You'll see that. You won't see that in the fashion show, but you will see that on our new, because we're rebranding. So you'll see a lot of that
I
in our rebrands
have
and
been
on the
seeing
web.
it, so that's
Have
why
you?
I asked.
Yes, yes. So yes, we won't be seeing it so much on the runway, but you will definitely be seeing it through the brands and through our marketing. Absolutely,
All right, you guys. So
absolutely.
make sure you follow them. Go on their page. Get ready for September 10th, because we are going to party night away.
Yay!
And be sure to stop by my carpet, because we
Yes.
are going to take a few more toasts to Basil Hayden in person. All right.
All
All right.
right,
So later, you
sweetie.
guys.
All right,
Bye.
Q. Bye, sweetie. See you.
See you.